The zero factor property is useful when solving equations. Here it is. If a and b are real numbers and ab equals 0, then a equals 0 or b equals 0. And it's easier to use than it is to say, so let's just check out an example. Alright, so x minus 10 times x minus 5 equals 0. So what the zero factor property tells us is that one of these terms then is 0. So let's do this. We take both of them and set them equal to 0. So we have x minus 10 equals 0 and x minus 5 equals 0. Thus x equals 10. That's adding 10 to both sides is a solution. And x equals 5. Again, adding 5 to both sides. So two solutions there. So it just tells you to take each factor and set it equal to 0. So set each factor equal to 0. All right. Let's try another one. Okay, here we have 2x times x plus 12 equals 0. Okay, so we have two factors here. We have 2x, so 2x equals 0. And then we have x plus 12 equals 0. All right, well here we can divide both sides by 2. That gives us x equals 0. And we can subtract 12 from both sides, giving us x equals minus 12. Note that we did not divide both sides by x here. Right? If you do that, you lose one of your solutions. So it's never good form to divide both sides by a variable. If it's the number, like if we wanted to divide both sides by 2, that's completely fine. Do that all you want. But you don't want to do it with a variable when you have 0 on one side, because that's going to hide one of your solutions. Let's try another one. (9x plus 1 times 4x minus 3 equals 0. Okay, same idea. And eventually you won't even have to go through this physical step of setting them equal to 0. You may already be there, right? You just kind of mentally do it and then proceed very quickly. Equals 0. Okay, so let's subtract a 1 from both sides and divide by 9. So x equals negative 1/9. And over here we'll add 3 to both sides and divide by 4. So x equals 3/4. There we go. Two solutions to that equation.